Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. What's up, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It's your first time stopping by the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I just seen the story that, honestly, I mean, I did a lot of crazy stories on here, but this one ranks up near the top. And as crazy as it is, it's something that you would only see in the movie. When I first seen the video, I thought it was fake. But I'll show the video to you guys, and we'll come back and talk about it. Before I do that, I know you guys hate when I interrupt, but let me say something real quick to set this whole thing up. We in the black community, all of us, whether we're doing wrong or not, get affected by the actions and judged a lot of times by a few who don't know how to act. Take a look at this, and I'll come back and explain that.
Car theft in Montgomery leads to a police chase, and tonight NPD says the person responsible is an 8-year-old boy.
What's more, police say that child driver was also armed and is now accused of a carjacking that was caught on video.
A witness captured this video of the child driving off in the stolen car. We spoke to that person about what he saw. Anchor Sally Pitts with his firsthand account and new information from police.
Hey Google, call the Montgomery Police Department.
Witness video shows what police say is an 8-year-old driving a stolen car. The witness said he saw the child hit another car and then drive off.
I just naturally kind of wanted to follow him because I didn't think it was right for him to just get away with hitting someone. But as I was following him, I realized at some point it was a little boy. The
witness said he continued to follow the car, and at one point it turned onto the boulevard going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, he picked up some adults on Norman Bridge Road as two guys, and they just wanted a ride to, I think, American Deli. And so I followed them there. I kind of kept my distance.
The witness called police, who tried to pull over the child. Officers say he refused to stop. During the chase, police say the 8-year-old driver crashed in the area of West Fairview Avenue and South Court Street. No one was hurt, but this witness fears it could have ended differently.
I think parents don't get involved in their kids' lives enough anymore. It's not 100% their fault, but I think parents really just need to know where the kids are, what the kids are doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a sad thing to see. A little 8-year-old boy in handcuffs. Now I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people get up in arms. And remember I said don't let stuff trigger you. When they see a kid in handcuffs. When I was young, I seen that all the time. And a lot of y'all have seen it too. When you come from urban areas. There are a lot of kids out here, no matter what their age, they're exposed to too much. Adults talk freely in front of them. Watch all kind of gangster movies and goofy stuff in front of them, warping their sense of reality. Then we wonder why everything is upside down nowadays. I really want you to think about that. Movies have parental ratings on them for a reason, but we take it for granted. Why? Because we come from the generation where a lot of the movies that was out, though it's not as violent and gory as today, some of us was allowed to watch them because our parents was too busy doing them. And thinking that as children, we got the minds of grown-ups and we can differentiate what to do and what not to do, what to say and what not to say. Children don't know right or wrong until you teach them. Here it is, an 8-year-old boy, 1 year older than my daughter. And she just as green as grass. For him to do that says a lot. What kind of home he come from? What type of people you got him around? What has he been exposed to in his young 8-year-old life? Listen, I said it before. Our culture is killing us. And I'm going to tell you something about culture. And I want you to think, on this channel, I'm me. And with that being said, you know my motto. If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, The black culture that's messing us up is a alternate reality. It is. And it's created by those who fund and push those that speak to the community through music, some movies, to fix the train of thought. See, our thought process is messed up. For real. Our children, it's a war against our children. From what you're trying to teach them the right things, from what they see in the street. It's an attack on their minds, their well-being. You got to remember, a lot of companies, regardless if they throwing tons of money at a select few, they'll make that investment to affect the many. I want you to really think about that. Really think about that. And this is not just black folk that's under attack. It's a lot of other races too. You got to remember, the only color in America that matter is green. And you'll see soon enough when your eyes are woken. A lot of people sit up here and talk about, oh, I'm woke. I'm this. I'm that. Tell me anybody you know that runs around and says they're woke and is financially up there with the rest of the people that are financially sound, where they have enough money to where they can make a move and pick the phone up and the stock market move. Name me somebody that's woke that can do that, or somebody that's woke that can get on the internet and say something and the whole mass of our culture fall in line with it in a positive light. Most of the black leaders we have are not leaders. They're leeches. They take advantage of us just like everybody else. If you let them, or if you pay attention to them. There are thieves, foxes, and wolves all over society. Remember, America is a capitalistic country. You understand what I'm saying? It capitalizes off the needs of people and the ignorance of people. Listen, I own a business, so I see money differently than a lot of people that work for it. I invest my money. I see money as a tool, not as a thing to throw up in the air and throw on girls' asses while they twerk or kill somebody over it. Of course, that's fictitious too. Money is only a tool to buy freedom or extend your freedom, your range to do things. This little boy was caught with a gun. Couldn't even drive the car. He going up and down the street. If it wasn't for the white dude that seen it and said, okay, he had some type of family values in his head, man, this little boy is behind the wheel. Let me call the police before he hurt himself or hurt somebody else. But I'm going to tell you something. If he had did that in the right neighborhood, depending on who saw him, they would have applauded it. Yo, you saw, yo, shorty getting that money. Yo, I can't hate on him. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? Our own worst enemy. Everybody makes it easy for them to run out in the world and take something from somebody else because they feel as though that gun makes them bulletproof and gives them power over somebody else rather than look in the mirror and address the problem head on. I don't know what's going to happen to this little boy. I know he needs his ass whipped, but I don't know what else is going to happen to him. I don't even know if you can get that out of him. And I'm going to tell you another thing about this situation. Ain't no way he did that by himself. You heard what they said? Oh, he went around the corner, drove and stopped and picked up 2 adults. They probably put him up with it. I'm going to tell you something. This is what happens when you have a lot of people that are incarcerated in your family and you bring them around your kids and they talk about jail stories and how bad they was in the street and dumb shit like that. For some reason, everybody has a curiosity of prison. So when you come out, you got a hell of a lot of stories to tell. You can look on YouTube right now. Past 3 years? A big influx of people telling prison stories, and the videos is getting massive views. And there's nothing wrong with telling your story. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with telling your story. But you got to understand the people that you're telling this to can't differentiate in their minds real and fake. They can't. We are in a fictitious, never land type reality. This cloud that's around us telling us how to act, how to think, what to do if somebody says something to you, and never back down. We are messed up. I said it before and I'll say it again. I wish I can fix it. My platform is here to make you think. I got all different races on my, as far as subscribers. And I respect everybody. Real recognize real. You see it in the comments. Everybody has a voice here. YouTube subscribers, and I do appreciate you. Let me tell you something about YouTube subscribers since I've been on YouTube this 1 year. People argue about the algorithm and all this other stuff. All the algorithm is a tool to help you find people that are like-minded like you. Here we are. I just reached 23,000 subscribers, and I appreciate you all. We have like mind, most of us, and we talk about things that are concerning. Me, I care about the well-being of humanity, period. It's very hard to sit back and know what life has to offer, and every day could be like the happiest day of your life when you achieve goal by goal. Set a goal a day and accomplish it. There's so many things out here we can get enjoyment from. So many places we yet to explore to learn more about ourselves, why we're here, what our purpose is. And speaking of purpose, most of these young kids out here right now don't know their purpose. They don't know it. That's why they run around aimlessly attacking each other and doing all this other stuff, because they're, number one, their definition and what they think manhood is misconstrued, right? They don't know what men are. Their upbringing has them raising themselves. And the third and final one is this. They don't care. Because a lot of times, a lot of people didn't care for them. We are messed up. Long time ago, you used to be able to attach the race with the crime. Nowadays, you can't even do it because America's so fucked up. Everybody doing dumb shit. We are messed up. But like I was saying, I was keen on the black community in this video. This should not have happened. I ass whipping won't fix that. That's already in his mind. Because he learned 3 things. First thing is, if you got a gun, don't do what you say. Number 2, you can get a car by taking it by force. And number 3, just like the algorithm on YouTube finding you and connecting you with the certain type of people that agree with you, there are certain type of people that agree with that dumbass behavior he did out there tonight. Yesterday or whenever this was, I forgot. This is sad behavior, and the corruption of young minds is a common thing nowadays. You cannot tell me an 8-year-old boy said, you know what, I'm gonna get this gun, I'm gonna run out and do Grand Theft Auto, GTA, even though I know there are cops out there that arrest me. He was coerced by some adults. I don't know if it's the people he picked up, but he already knew at 8 years old, take a gun, do something crazy. When the police come, don't listen to them. And that's another thing we got to talk about. You ever notice all these police shootings and all these videos and stuff? What's the main thing that comes out of that? That starts that whole downhill spiral, somebody getting killed or shot. Not fucking listening. What's wrong with us? I mean, damn. I'm starting to get a headache. Listen, guys, I just want you to think. A lot of people on here are old as me. Some of them older. God bless you. And it's like, we know we're speaking from the future, where some of them, most of them ain't gonna make it. You know, they used to say, keep your eyes on the prize. The prize you chasing don't exist. Stop running to the plantation. Remember back in the day in slavery, they used to call where the master stayed the big house, what they call prison, the big house. Just food for thought. You know, out here in Texas, they make you pick cotton. Jesus Christ! When you go to jail, shit. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't give your freedom up. Don't let nobody coerce you into doing something that'll mess you up for the rest of your life. I'm out.